Live. 0, 1, 2, 3 seconds, 4. Okay, looks like we are live.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for setting this up, Adam.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
So if you guys are watching this right now on the Academy at Trust House Painter in the Facebook group, what we're doing right now, my name is Paul, and we've got Adam on the call. And what we're doing is we're going to show you the benefits of joining Trusted House Painter. We're going to walk you through setting up, setting up your account, and then walking through how to set up your painter dashboard so that you can get the most of the app. Very important that once you set up your painter dashboard and you set up your service locations, we're going to talk through this in the next half an hour or so. And what we want to talk about first is kind of the benefits of joining Trusted House Painter. And the main benefit is that you get to get access to local leads in your area when they come into the app from homeowners, stratas, property managers, real estate agents, anybody that has a property. Super beneficial for you to expand your painting business. It's a very inexpensive way. It's a free way of marketing your painting business to your local community. So I guess what we'll do right out of the gate is we'll set up an account. So Adam is going to be driving this Ferrari machine right now, and he's going to walk us through how to log in, how to set up your account, and then we'll get to our painter's dashboard. So there you go, Adam. Take it away. Let's see how would a painter sign up for the app here.
Okay, thanks, Paul. So in this video, we're going to create our painter company profile on Trusted House Painter. So we'll go to trustedhousepainter.com, and we're going to the first thing we're going to do is just log in. Now, we don't have an account, so we'll see a button here. We'll see it asks you, don't have an account? Join today. So we're going to click that, and you'll notice there's two types of memberships on the website, a homeowner and a painting company. So this is the one we're going to be doing. So let's click Join Now. And it's going to ask you for some basic information. So first of all, what's your company name? Well, my company is Adam's Painting. My first name is Adam, and I'm going to put my last name in here. And my email address that I want to use for the account is going to be adam@trustedhousepainter.com. And I'll pick a password here. Make sure you want to remember that password. You can always reset it later if you need to. You're going to have to agree to the terms of service. So there's a link right here. You can click to read the TOS and the privacy policy. And if you'd like to receive emails from us, which is a really good idea because we're going to help you, just like we are today, teach you how to get the most out of the app. And there's a little CAPTCHA just so we can avoid fake registers. And just click register. So it's going to say verify your email. This is a very important step that needs to be done. We have a video here on how to do it if you need so. However, I'm just going to go ahead and go to my email. Sometimes it takes a minute for this to come in. So I'll just edit this out of the video and wait for this email to come in. Okay, there it is. Welcome to Trusted House Painter. Please confirm your address. So I'm going to copy this address. And I'm just going to paste it into my browser. You can click the link as well, but okay. So thanks for signing in. I'm in. Get started by adding your service location and your business information. So this step is really important because it determines where your business is. So I'm going to type in Canada Way. That's in Vancouver, Canada Place. Let's choose that one, Vancouver, BC. And I'm going to click Add. So the system is then going to determine which communities are local and close to that address. So for example, we have Vancouver, North Vancouver, Burnaby, New West, and the rest. Now I'm familiar with all of these and I would like to service all of these. However, I know that city's not even on, that's on an island, so I don't want to travel to the island. So for example, I'm going to turn that off, which I can just, I'm going to click it and turn it. And this is in the United States, so I don't want any of these. And that looks good. Finish setup.
So one thing I'll say there, Adam, is that it's within a 50-kilometer radius. That's also equivalent to about 31.1 miles. So wherever your service location is located, it has a radius of 31.1 miles or 50 kilometers around it that will pick up any lead that comes into the system in that area. So if a homeowner or any kind of homeowner user posts their project or is in that area and they search for a painter, you'll come up within that radius.
That's true. And it's really important to put, instead of selecting, say, Vancouver as a city, because that's where your painting company is, you might be closer to, North Vancouver or something, and you don't want to service properties that are, in South Vancouver, for example. So actually put the actual address of your business, and you'll get the best results that way. So thanks for mentioning that, Paul. It's really important to know why we're doing this. So in the next step, this is the final step. I have to put my phone number in there. There's my phone number. You can call me if you want to, but try to keep it business related. Okay, so that's ready to go. I'm going to hit complete registration. Okay, so here is the painter's dashboard, which we're going to be talking about next.
Perfect. So as you can see here, this is what you will, when you log into your painter dashboard, this is the main page that you come to. It's called the painter dashboard. You can see at the very top, there's some information, some browse leads, my leads, painter dashboard, and then you can log out. We'll go there in the next module to talk about browse leads and my leads. That's basically how you find leads, and the leads you've claimed, you can click my leads and see what that is. But we'll talk about that in another module. Right now, we're talking about the painter dashboard. So if you click painter dashboard in the top right-hand corner, it'll always bring you back to this page. On the left-hand side, you can see that your membership is free and that you can upgrade your membership at any time by clicking that button. Again, we will talk about the upgrading of the membership in another module. The purpose of this module is to introduce you to your painter's dashboard and how to effectively get the most of it. So at the very top, you've got your Adams Painting. That is the company name. You've got your website. That we haven't put any information in yet. We will. Below that, you've got your phone number. It's really important that you have your business phone number or the phone number that you want to be reached. If it's your personal phone number, you can put it there, but a lot of people like to call. So if your phone number is there and someone views your profile, they're going to call you. It's really important that you have a valid phone number there. It also shows your address, kind of whereabouts you are. It shows how many reviews you got. Because you're brand new, you don't have any reviews. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then you got your social media icons where you can link all of your social media to this profile so that a homeowner or anybody viewing your profile can actually follow you and visit and see your work, your transparency. Underneath the social media, what we have is we have a bunch of tabs starting with leads, my account, business profile, service locations, accreditations, services offered, social media, insurance and licensing, my reviews, and then there's my membership. We're going to talk about those in depth in a couple seconds. But first thing I want to do is I want to point your attention to the header. It says no image available. You'll notice that there's a little camera icon in the bottom right-hand corner. That allows you to upload a banner or a cover picture. What Adam's hovering over right now is the company logo. So right off the bat, I highly recommend you grab one of your high-profile pictures that you've done, a job that you've done, or something that you're really proud of, your team, a picture of your team on the on the lawn of a house that you did, and put that up there in the image of no image available. That helps homeowners see that you're legit. It gives them something to visually look at, and it helps them put a face to what they're going to be inviting you to a project. Also, your company logo, you can upload your company logo or a business card or something that shows your brand, and that helps you identify who you are. And lastly, up in the top left-hand corner of that no image available box, you'll see view public profile. That button is critical because that allows you to see the changes you've made on your painter profile. So if Adam goes ahead and clicks it now, this is what a homeowner sees when they stumble upon your page. It's pretty dry. It's pretty boring. So this is exactly what your profile looks like to the end user, the homeowner, when they're surfing your city, or if they're going to invite you for a painting project. And as you can see, all of those left-hand column tabs are identified and stacked on the page, because we believe those are the most important parts of your business that you really want to broadcast. You can really sell yourself. So we'll go back to the painter dashboard. And I guess, Adam, I'll let you take over and add a cover picture and a logo, and we'll go from there.
Sure. Thanks, Paul. Let's do that, because it would be akin to having a Facebook profile with no picture, and it's not it doesn't stand out. So it's really important. So we're going to go do that now. So we prepared some images ahead of time. So I'm just going to go find my my company logo. So that should be in here. Business logo. There it is. So I'm just going to click open on that, and it's just going to load. Now I can sort of like crop it or whatever if it doesn't happen to fit perfectly in this window, and reposition it. So that looks good right there. Let's hit upload. And there it is. So that looks much better than it did before. So let's add a cover photo as well. Let's see, maybe it's this one. There's a photo of the swimming pool. That looks nice. There's a lovely townhouse here. I think I'm going to choose that one. And same kind of deal here. You have some features to crop and manage your photo just the way you like it. So maybe I'll kind of zoom in a little bit. I don't know. I mean, it's a little, this photo doesn't really allow me to put everything in there beautifully, but I think it looks kind of good if I go like this, and I'll just put it right there, and I'm going to upload. Takes a couple seconds, and it's just going to load like that. So, you might be happy, you might not be happy with that. Try another image, just re-upload it. I think that looks great. So what I want to do too is use that little button up here, view profile. Now you're going to know, hey, you're going to see right away, oh, starting to stand out a little bit more. So you can see why that's so important. And then I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I think that looks great.
That's excellent. You did a good job there, Adam. So right below your picture, your cover picture, and your logo is what we call the heads up dashboard. So it's the lead summary. It says where your location is, and then it shows you the lead summary of 24 hours, 1 week, 1 month, and how many credits you have. Again, we'll go into the credits module in a different module, because that's outside the scope of just this basic setup. But this kind of gives you the heads up right out of the bat when you log in, how many new leads, how many leads this week, how many leads this month, and how many credits you got. Right underneath that, you've got two buttons. One says today's leads, and the other one says my leads. Today's leads are the leads that have dumped into the app. My leads are the ones that you've claimed, so that you can see and have a project management toolkit for yourself, so that you can manage your own leads and follow up with them. So the today's leads is a nice feature because it automatically shows you what comes into the app. And the beauty about this is that you can click the view button, and from a glance, you can see the thumbnail images, you can see the thumbnail details, you can see the timing if it's urgent or planning, you can see the date, you can see the quick title. So it's really kind of pick and choose. You can pick and choose what you want. If you want a small little job like these cabinet shelves, that's great for you. If you're a bigger team and you want a whole exterior stucco, that's exactly what you want to claim or look at. So you can click any one of those view buttons, and it'll actually take you to the lead itself, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But this is basically the gist of when you log in, this is your painter dashboard, and this is what it looks like. I don't know, Adam, if you've got any other comments about that, but if not.
Right on. No, I think that sums it up perfectly. This is, like you say, it's a dashboard, so it's really just at a glance, you can log in and see what's happening today. And it's, we're going to explain this, how to strategize around leads and job management in another module. So I think that kind of covers the painter dashboard.
Perfect. Well, let's get into how we can set up our account properly so that we're ready to go. So the first thing, let's go over to our left-hand column there. There's the first tab there is called Leads. Again, that's kind of like the same page as Painter Dashboard when you come back to it. When you click it, it comes back to this page. So the most important one, actually they're all important, but one of the most important ones is My Account. Now, when you click that, this just kind of allows you to, change your first name, your last name, allows you to change your email address. And this is where you can also change your password just in case you want to make it more secure or do whatever you want to do. It's a very basic admin tool. It just kind of sets you up so that you can, if you do forget your password, there's another way to log in. When you're logging in, you can also click Forgot Password. So there's a lot of different ways you can change your password on this. So Adam can go ahead and change the password or not, but once you save it, it will send you an email letting you know that you did change your email. And it's important that you save that email somewhere safe, or that password somewhere safe.
Exactly. I just went in and actually made a couple changes. So now I'm going to go back to my account. And so I'm now Adam Donahue II.
Nice.
And I actually changed my password. So I hope I remember it. But if I forget, there's always a way to reset the password in the app.
That's right.
Just remember to click save when you're done making your changes.
That's right. So all of these fields are just, all you got to do is tap into it and you can change it. When you're done, you just click save. So all of them are the same way like that. So once he's done with this My Account section, what we'll do is we'll move on to the business profile section.
Okay, I'm just changing my password one more time. And there we go. Okay.
Beautiful. So the business profile is where you talk more about your business. This is a really important tab because it allows the homeowner or whoever's viewing your site, your profile, to really get the gist of who you are. So right off the top, we're just going to go through each field really quickly and kind of make it easy for you. So again, your business name right at the top. Now, a lot of businesses have a tagline like stroking it right, or cleaning the world, or making you look good, or whatever. So enter your tagline here. Adam, go ahead and enter your tagline, and then click save at the bottom. And then I want you to kind of click that button at the other top to see what it looks like to view your painting profile, how it changes.
Okay, well, my tagline is "We give the best paint jobs."
Right on.
Okay.
You scroll down and you click save.
And I got to hit save the bottom right. And it reloads the page and just kind of saves that there.
But you do notice on the top left-hand corner of, like, it says "We give the best paint jobs," and if you click View Public Profile, that button, it kind of allows the homeowner, the user, to see exactly your painting company and then your slogan, your tagline. So that's what that one is all about.
Okay.
The next line down is your public profile alias. So Adam, show them what it looks like. Go back up and click the View Public Profile. So if you look up in the slug, the URL, the actual URL at the very top, it says trustedhousepainter.com, view painter profile / Adams painting. So that's what you want it to say. So if you go back to View Dashboard and then business profile, that's where you change that public profile alias. You can change that to anything you want. I highly recommend you leave it to what it is. It automatically makes it your painting company name. That is most congruent with anybody that's coming to your site. Plus, for SEO and Google search engine optimization, that is key because it's up in the actual URL. So keep that as it is. However, you can change that to be whatever you want it to be.
For example, I could add, Vancouver, BC, or something.
Because there might be another Adams painting near or around you.
Yeah.
Or actually, if there's two Adams painting in the app, it can't share the same slug. So they'll most likely say Adams painting 2 or Adams painting 3. So that's where you can be creative. And as you saw Adam do there, he added the extra slug, added the extra tag to his name. So the next line down is contact name. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be you. If your estimator's named Don, you can put Don's name in there, Don Slater, or whatever you want. Paul, there you go. Or you can put your name or the owner's name. This is the primary contact that somebody's going to want to contact. It could be your secretary. So it could be anybody you want that you want to put the name in there. You can leave that field empty. However, I would put something in there because it just shows a little bit of personality about your company. The next line down is your business phone number. If you make a change to that, it changes throughout the app so that it's clear. And then below that is your business website. So that's where you're going to dump in your business website so that it helps your back engine, your backlinking for your website. It also helps direct homeowners to go to your website, to view your website, to show that you are real, that you have a business, and that you're more than just a kind of what they call a chuck in a truck painter. But hey, if you don't have a website, that's the purpose of what Trusted House Painter also provides you, is that one-page website, landing site for you. It's a good start. It doesn't replace your website. It helps build your brand. And that's the whole purpose of marketing and Trusted House Painter. So the next one down says service locations. Now, in order to change your business, province, city, country, and all that, it's grayed out. You can't do it here. You've got to go to service locations, to which we will discuss here real quickly. And then underneath that, you've got a fax number. I'm not too sure who still has fax numbers, but if you have one, there you go. Little brief description of how many employees you have, maybe 1 to 5, 10 to 50, 50 plus. It helps the homeowners know, who am I dealing with? What kind of legal structure are you? Are you a sole proprietor, a corporation, a not-for-profit? Also last, when were you in business? So if you've been in business since 1999, then you should put that because it shows that you've been in business for a long time. And then below that is your payment types accepted. Not everybody takes Visa or MasterCard, but most people take check or an e-transfer or cash. So this is where you want to identify all of the areas that the things that you accept. So he's going to type in the MasterCard, e-transfer, check. Perfect. Now here's your company bio. I recommend you go to your website and steal what you already have from your painting company. Or if you already have a really nice company bio, dump that in there. That helps, again, with SEO. It also helps with letting the homeowner know who you are. And when they read that and then they go to your website and they read it again, the same story is being told. So it takes less calories for them to understand. Below right now, Adam is typing in the warranty info. So if you have warranty information, like we back all of our work with a 5-year guarantee, or we give extra extended services, whatever it is, enter your warranty info there. That really helps homeowners know you and know a lot about you before they even need to call you. And then the last one is keywords, key search words. So this is where you kind of want to type in some words that would help rank your page. So Adam's painting, Vancouver, BC, professional painters. Maybe he specializes in line painting, so he'll say line painting in Vancouver. Maybe he'll does stratas, so he's going to say specializing in stratas or residential or commercial. These are all keyword tags that Google search engine bots searches the site, searches your page, and then helps with the search engine optimization of your page. So once you're done with all of these things, you click save. And keep in mind, you can change this at any time. You can come in and go back and change it, and it's not a big deal. But let's go back up and click view public profile and see how it changed, Adam.
Okay. Yeah, that looks much better, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So you got your address, you've got your website, your phone number, since you're in business, a contact name, no fax number, how many employees, the legal structure, the payment type, the warranty info. And that's really right out of the gate. That's what a homeowner knows. They're satisfied. They feel comfortable. They're starting to trust you. And now we're going to go on to the next part of the actual tabs that will make your business stand out. So we'll go back to view dashboard. And now we'll go to service locations. So you already typed in your service location when you signed up. That was very important to set the service location for the app so that it knows where you're at. Now we'll create a different module that goes into all the tips and hacks about how the service location function really services you. But for the benefit of this video, what you do is you just enter your location, and you can type in any city. And it's the same thing that comes up when you type in Vancouver. Down below, you'll see all the little sub communities that you can click and you can, you can get rid of or you can add to, and then you want to save the location. But considering Adam works in Vancouver and that's his area, he's not going to change his service location. However, we will give you a little tip right now. If Adam lived in Toronto for half the year, he could use this tool to help him find leads in Toronto or New York or San Diego or Florida. Or if you're a traveling gypsy, you can use this tool to find leads as you're traveling. So we'll make a different module that's a lot more comprehensive with respect to this feature. But right now, we'll just type in Vancouver and make it clean and make it easy. And once you type in your city, you click Save Location, and that sets where your service location is in which you get your leads.
There it is. Same deal.
Save location.
Loads all those things back up again. So let's just remove one just to say we did. That kind of grays it out. And I'm going to hit save. So same thing here. Service locations. And there we are.
And it's always good to once you've done one thing and saved it, go back and check your view profile just to make sure that you did eliminate that Saanich tin out of your service locations. If you scroll down there, Adam, you'll see there it says service locations. So yeah, you got rid of the Saanich tin, so that's good. Now, keep in mind, Adam is in Vancouver, Canada, so there's no real reason why he wants to get leads from Washington, unless he's traveling down there or he has a business license there or he's moving there. But so keep in mind that you want your service location sub-cities to be really specific to where you are, because that will really hone into what you want. You don't want to waste your time with people that are 50 kilometers away when you only want to deal with someone who's within 30 kilometers. So we really give you the ability, the flexibility to choose. Like if you're in Seattle or even a bigger city like Los Angeles, there might be 30 little sub-communities within that, and you might only service 2 of them. So there you go.
I'll just have to edit that out later.
No, I think that's good. I think it still works. So anyways, so that's the service. That's the service locations. Underneath that is accreditations. So accreditations are wins in your business life. So let's just say you're the BBB Best of Painting in Vancouver and you win an award. Well, you can upload that award here. Let's just say you've got a lift ticket or a scaffold ticket, or you've got your Red Seal painter's ticket. Well, you can upload your accreditations here so that homeowners can see it first glance. So the first thing you do is you type in the title of it.
Red Seal, what's it called, Paul?
It's the Red Seal accreditation or your license, your ticket.
Okay.
Right? So the first thing you do, and here's a quick disclaimer as it says there, everything will be visible. You can't hide anything. So if you want to hide anything on your certification or your uploaded PDF, you'll have to manually do that in a photo editor before you upload it. If you're uploading, private information such as liability insurance, and you just don't want, specific information about it, you can black it out using a photo editor and then upload it that way so that homeowners can see that you are legit, that you do have insurance. But if you want to hide anything, that's a good way to do it. So first thing you do is you type in your title and then you click upload document.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and click upload. And let's say accreditation number 1. And it's a PDF. That's the only limitation to this tool, is it must be a PDF document. So I'm going to open that. And it adds the accreditation there. I can delete it if I want, but let's have a quick look at it. Oh, lovely. I think I have to hit save and then come back here and I can click view, and it doesn't want to load it.
Give it a try again. I'm not too sure. Delete it.
I'm going to delete that. Yeah, let's try deleting it.
Oh, the other one. Maybe the other one works. Maybe it was a
okay. Red Seal upload. My gut feeling it's because of the hash symbol, but that's just a guess. I'm going to try to click save and then come back to accreditations and click view. Oh,
Looks like it doesn't work. Might be that maybe just jump out and if you can
I'm
change it.
gonna view the public profile and see if I can view it from here. Ugh.
So for some reason it didn't upload it. I'm not too sure why, but it should have.
View dashboard.
It might be because of that little hashtag. I'm not too sure.
Okay, well, let's change the file name and see. Oh, let me just jump over here, guys. I'm gonna go in here. Accreditation 1. Looks good to me. So let's try to delete this. Accreditations. I'm going to add another one just to see if I can do this. I'm going to call it a blue seal.
Nice.
And there's the file that I took that symbol out of. Okay. Now I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to jump back to my accreditations and I'm going to click view. Hey!
You're right. It was that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So now you can see it. You can see your accreditation and maybe go back to your view public profile and see what it looks like now. So when a homeowner comes to it, you see how they've got those accreditations and additional qualifications? They click that view button and now they can see your accreditations. They can see that file you uploaded. So this is just a stock video, document that we just created just to kind of throw an asset in there to show you how it works. And that's the purpose of it. So you can add as many accreditations as you want. If you have 5 or 6 different handwritten personal testimonials from clients, you can add those there. If you have a picture of a job, you can add that there. The accreditations really is just about displaying what you're proud of. So that's kind of the whole purpose behind it. And you can literally add as many as you want. And
let's see again. Well, we participated, so we got a certificate. Lovely.
Yeah, so Adam's painting, right? Lift and scaffold training. So that just shows that you're somewhat legit. And if you've already done that on your website, if you do it on your Facebook page, if you tweet it, if you put it on your Instagram page, there's no reason why you shouldn't put it here for other people to see as well. Just keep in mind that all of that will be it is viewable to the public. Your profile is totally viewable by the public. So you can add 2, you can add 10. That's what the accreditations does. Just always remember to press save when you're done, and then you can click view public profile to make sure it looks legit. If you've got any questions, you can always email us at support@trustedhousepainter.com, or when you're on the actual site, you'll see a little chat widget where you can click that and you can connect with our support staff at any time. We're not on the actual production site right now, so that's why we don't have the chat widget, but you will see it on the production site.
Okay.
The next one we'll go down to is services offered. So under accreditations, we have services offered. Now, some painting companies only paint, but a lot of painting companies do more than paint. So here we've created a list of other types, very common types of services that painting companies employ or add value to their homeowners. And so you can get things like power washing and cleaning, gutter, roof and cleaning, marine coatings, parking lot painting, faux finishing, exterior painting, interior painting. The key here is you can select them all, or you can go around and actually select the ones you specialize in. This helps homeowners identify perhaps someone needs a boat painted and you specialize in marine coatings. Well, that helps them know that you deal with marine coatings or epoxy coatings. Let's just say you don't specialize in exterior painting. Well, then you shouldn't check mark it. If you only like interior painting and you only like doing wall coverings and paper hanging, well, then that's what you can identify. So these are just a list. And in the future, you'll be able to add your own, and we'll have a lot more there. But for now, this gives you a very common base of other types of services that you can offer your clients, and it just helps them know that you're more than just a painter. And once you've done that, you just
I selected a couple just because I had indicated in my profile that I like to paint parking lot lines. So I selected that, but also I recommend, at least for me, free estimates because I like to give free estimates. So I selected that one and I got power washing as well. So I'm just going to hit save. And just for just to check what the homeowners are going to see, I click View Public Profile and I scroll down. Services offered. Okay, there they are. Free estimates, parking lines, and power washing. So that's great.
Nice. And actually, just while you're still on that page, Adam, go back.
Yeah.
And right below that, you'll see you put in the accreditations right below that.
Aha.
So everything is starting to come together now for your painter dashboard, so that homeowners, when they come and view it, it's clear within 2 seconds. They can see exactly who you are, what you have to offer, and that will really help them click the button at the bottom that says Invite Now. So we'll go back to our dashboard and we'll finish this up. So the next one down after services offered is social media. And you probably guessed this. It's very simple. You just type in your profiles for each one of these social medias. Now, unfortunately, we've only got the 6 main social medias. In the future, we will be having more and more social media links, but you can just basically go to your Twitter account, your Facebook account, your YouTube account, your Instagram account, and you can just copy paste your links in there. And then once you do that, you can just click save. And what it does is it does 2 things actually. So the first thing it does is it makes those little icons on the left-hand side underneath your reviews at the very, see it's blue there. That's because you've added your Twitter. So if you added them all in, they would all be blue, and homeowners could click it and get directly linked to your social media. The second thing it does at the very bottom here, as you can see, it shows your backlink and it allows them to go view it. So again, this is great for backlinking, for building your presence online, and hopefully Trusted House Painter will really help you build that and broadcast your painting brand, because that's exactly what it's meant to do. So that social media tab is very, very basic, but make sure you do get it right. Make sure you do check it before you save it, so that you're not, directing it to somebody else's social media site. So that one's very simple. And the last one that we're going to do, or the second to last one, sure, is the licensing and insurance, or insurance and licensing. So a lot of the time, homeowners ask, are you insured? Do you have WCB? Do you have a clearance letter? Or do you have workers' insurance? Do you have general liability insurance? Those are the 3 main licensing that most people kind of want to see to know that you're legit. Now, you don't have to have them. And there's probably people out there, homeowners out there, that really don't care. But some homeowners really care that they're protected. So this is an opportunity for you to do one of 2 things. You can either upload your documents to prove that you have them, or you can click the little checkbox beside it, available upon request. Now that is there for you to keep your privacy, so that your information is not online, so that if you don't really want, if you have licensing, insurancing, and workers insurance, you can just click those little check marks and click save. Maybe Adam, you want to do that, and we'll show what that looks like first.
Sure. Let's upload a liability insurance document first, because I think
sure. Yeah, that's what it is.
General liability. There we go.
So again, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I have a business license and a workers insurance, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my liability, and I'm going to upload my business document, business license. Yeah. But I'm going to mark the workers' insurance as available upon request. Of course, remember, let's hit save. And let's go back real quick just to double check it. Okay, everything looks good. So let's view the profile and scroll down. And then Paul, just go ahead and finish off why this is beneficial.
Yeah, well, there's 2 places, as you're showing right now. There's a little section for licensing and insurancing right there. You can view it, and it says available upon request. So you can view them just exactly like anything else. Again, this will be public. If there's something that you don't want people to see, just put a little black marker over top of it before you upload it. And that helps homeowners see that you're up to date with your clearance letters, with your workers' insurance, with your liability insurance, that you've got 3 million or 5 million. And so forth. But at the very top of your profile here, right next to your business profile, we've added an extra part showing that you've uploaded your liability insurance coverage, and they can click view from there. You can see that you've uploaded your business license. You can click view from there. So that's also that all of these things help homeowners know that you are legit, you're ready for business, and you're ready to add value to them, and you're protected and they're protected. And really, that's what a lot of homeowners are looking for. So that's the basic purpose of this. Now, I know privacy is a big thing for a lot of people, especially in today's age of physical profiles and viewings. So that's why we also made that available upon request. If you feel like you want to keep your privacy, you can click those check marks, and homeowners can contact you, and then they can say, hey, do you have your insurance licensing? And then you can send it via email. That's a lot more private. If you're more transparent and you want to really brag about your company, this is the process for you. So that's what this insurance and licensing is all about. So keep in mind, it's all visible to the public once you upload it. So if you do upload documents like a clearance letter, a worker's clearance letter, I know every month they change, so you might need to do this on a regular basis, but it just helps homeowners know that you're on it. So that's what licensing and insurancing is all about. Insurance and licensing, I should say. And so the last tab is the review tab. And unfortunately, because Adam just signed up, he doesn't have any reviews. So we will do another review about that later, another module about that later, because one of the features that we incorporated in this is that when someone leaves a review, you can actually reply back to the review, because that's what good relationship people do, is they reply, they acknowledge, they thank, they greet. And that really helps build that relationship with your homeowners. Plus, it allows potential clients to read these reviews and then see that you're jovial, see that you have something to say. Talk about the cat, talk about the lemonade that they gave, something that's personal that really makes the homeowner feel warm inside. So those are the tabs on the left there. Now we've just walked through. Adam, let's see what it looks like on your public profile.
Good idea. Let's have a look at that.
So we're pretty much done. We took a little bit of time, but it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to set this up. And once it's set up, you're ready to go. And it gives the homeowner everything they need to see in one simple glance of who you are and what value you provide to them. And the more you fill this out, the more they're going to notice that you are valuable, that you are worth it, and that your painting brand is someone that they're going to want to get a quote from. So what you don't see on this page right now is underneath the social media tabs on the left there, all those tabs, on the real painter profile, there's a big button under there that says invite painter. We don't have it displayed there. I'm not too sure why, but anyways, when you do view Adam's painting, it'll underneath that will say invite Adam, to which the homeowner can invite you once they like you. So that is the real benefit of having this painter profile. And I hope we've kind of summed up how to join, how to get started. And in other modules, we'll talk about how to browse for leads, some of the service location hacks. Actually, one thing we will do before we finish is we'll talk about the My Membership page. At the very bottom, there's the big blue button that says My Membership. Now, we'll briefly glance this, but we're going to make a different module for this. But this is where you can see your membership status. Right now, Adam's membership is free. And it shows all of the things that you get with a free profile. And then it shows everything you get with the silver. It shows everything you get with the platinum. And there's monthly memberships and annual memberships. And it also shows how many leads that are available right now. So again, this is kind of like where you can level up your game if you really want to start playing a little harder, claiming leads, being more of an impact on Trusted House Painter, and securing your brand on this app in your city, because it's a brand new app. If you get in now, there's a good chance that you'll be an ambassador, a quote-unquote ambassador for the longest time. So as it grows, you're one of the most senior on here. You'll get more reviews, more people will see you. So that's what that kind of does. We'll go into a module about that. The next one down is how you can purchase credits. It's just another way of purchasing credits. The credits get you leads. That's the whole purpose behind it. The next one down is billing details. Here you can view and download all your purchase history. You can update, delete your credit card. And then the last one is a support ticket, where if you have an idea about, you want a feature change, you have a problem, you found a bug, you've got a question about some of the processes or something, you could submit a ticket at any time. And it's a nice, easy little form. You submit it, we get it, and then we'll contact you and we'll help you out as best as possible. So that's what this My Membership does for you at the very end here. But we will make a different module discussing the details of this, how to upgrade your membership and the benefits behind that. We're also going to talk about how to purchase credits, how to claim leads, and just some of the tips and tricks that we can help you build your brand and grow your business. Adam, was there anything I missed there?
Awesome. No, I think you got everything for sure. There's a bunch of stuff you can do by clicking in, but again, we're going to make an entire module on strategies around what plan is going to fit your business needs the best. And you can submit a ticket for support here, or just call us at the phone number on the header of the website. That's 1-866-PAINT-18, or email us at support@trustedhousepainter anytime, and we will get back to you. Paul, what's the number without the paint?
1-866-724-6818, or 1-866-PAINT-18. Real simple.
Cool.
So that's it. That's how you can sign up for your Trusted House Painter membership, and how you can get the most of setting your painter dashboard up. In the next module, we're going to talk about how to get the most of your painter membership, how to claim leads, and how to upgrade your membership. So if there's nothing else that you can think of, Adam, I just want to thank everybody for watching this. And if you haven't signed up for your free membership at trustedhousepainter.com, I highly recommend it. Fill out your profile, get it all up to date. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And when a lead comes into your city, you'll have access to it, just as Adam. So Adam, let's just give them a little taste of what a browse leads page looks like.
Sure. I just clicked on browse leads up here. So it loads the map based on my service location. That's in Vancouver. And today, it looks like there's 3 leads in the area. So they are displayed as pins on the map, so I can see where they are in relation to my business.
You can zoom in a little, I think.
Yeah.
It can help you determine whether or not you want to get into Richmond, or if you're in North Van, well, that one's right around the corner. I'm going to choose that one. So it's kind of self-serve, pick and choose what you want to do. And you can see. Yeah, go ahead, Adam.
This job in Richmond, maybe. This is the exterior. In Richmond, it's active. That looks like this one here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. There's a lead and all the information.
Yeah. And so in the next module, we'll actually show you how you can reveal that contact info, how you can buy a credit, how you can upgrade your membership, and some of the hacks that we've discovered that we can help you, really connect with homeowners quickly, show a presence on the app, connect with homeowners very fast. Because that, in my experience, painters generally take a long time to get back to homeowners. And if you can connect with homeowners quicker and faster, you highly increase your chances of making a great impression with them. So that's kind of the gist of the app. If you want to sign up, search your city. If there's no leads in your city right now, don't worry. It will start filling up. This is a brand new app. We do have an excellent SEO team, and we've got a marketing strategy. And given it time, it will grow exponentially, and you will probably get more leads than you can handle. And so we've kind of made this a self-service concept for you to join. No hassles, no hardcore sales, no pressure. You can see the leads you want. And if there's any issues at any time, you can contact us at the number at 1-866-PAINT-18, support@trustedhousepainter.com, or you can talk to our chat widget, which is on the app. And, we'll be more than happy to help you out, work out any bugs you may find, and just connect with you and see how we can help you grow your business and get more jobs. At the end of the day, that's all it is about building community, building strong relationships. So I guess that closes this video. It's been about 50 minutes, almost an hour. So if you've got any questions, you can reply to this in the comments below, or you can email us at support@trustedhousepainter.com. Give us a ring, 1-866-PAINT-18, or you can go to trustedhousepainter.com. You can sign up for your painter membership, and you can get started today.
I think briefly, I'll check to see if we got any comments. No, I don't think people are. Something about live streaming into Facebook groups doesn't allow commenting or something. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool because it's based on the settings of the group. But that's fine. Okay, we can end it here, Paul. We got a phone call with our marketing team actually coming up.
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Adam, for being on it, and we look forward to serving you and helping you grow your painting business.
Great. Thanks, Paul.
Ciao.